Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my first fall themed video for fall week, the first week of fall, celebrating the fall season, ringing in the first week of fall. I absolutely love fall. Let me know in the comments box below if you feel the same way about fall as I do. For some reason, my energy, my mood, my spirit is just so it's just raised so much in the fall time. I don't know what it is. This has gotten my love for fall, I swear, grows deeper every single year. I just love fall. I love the colors outside. I love the fall scented candles. I love just the cozy atmosphere. And I love me a good fall lip. And that is what today's video is going to be about. It is going to be my top 10 fall lip picks to kind of give you those fall vibes. I'm the type of girl who loves dark vampy lips. Don't get me wrong, I love my nudes, but I jump at any chance I can to wear a red vampy sort of shade. So if you guys are interested in my top 10 favorite lip products for the fall time, then just keep watching. Alright you guys, so like I said in the introduction, I have 10 different lip products to share with you guys. I don't really have a particular order that I am going to go in. Nope, we're just gonna wing it. This is gonna be a free-for-all. So let's see. Okay, I tried to sort these out by shade, but knowing me, we'll probably be way off. Also, before we begin, I want to apologize. I get my eyeshadow is not blended out the best. We all know, if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm definitely no blending master. I only spend about 5 minutes or so blending my eyeshadow, and that doesn't create the cutest eyeshadow looks. I am well aware, but this is what we're rolling with today. Alright guys, so the first lip product I want to mention is a Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick. Now I know Kylie Cosmetics is a little bit controversial and her liquid lipstick formula is on the dry side, so please keep those things in mind. But this is in the shade Ginger, and the reason that I love this shade for the fall is just because it's a nice sort of orangey brown neutral shade. There it is, swatched right there. And I'm not sure how true to color my swatches are going to come across on screen. I feel like when I look at my viewfinder, the colors look different, and then when I go to edit, they look more true. But I just like this brown orangey sort of shade. I think it's perfect for the fall time, and it is one of my favorites. Definitely one I will be wearing a lot this fall. Next up, I'm sure you guys would guess that I would mention this in this type of video because I feel like just about everyone would, but it is Kat Von D Lolita, obviously. This is just such a perfect shade for the fall time. I was actually going to pull out the shade Vampira by Kat Von D too, but I know Kat Von D is a little bit controversial now too, so I only wanted to mention one Kat Von D product. Here it is right here. As you can tell, it's more of a mauve toned shade, and it is really, really beautiful. For me personally, I don't love Kat Von D's liquid lipstick formula. I'm the only one in the world who doesn't. I find it to be drying, and I find it to wear away a little bit patchy, so I have to be really careful about when I wear this because I don't want to be out for too long that it's going to start wearing away and making me look crazy. But when I'm just going out for a few hours, maybe to the pumpkin patch, get a few cute pics in before it starts to wear away, this is a really beautiful shade. Next up is one of my all-time favorites. It is by Dose of Colors, and it is one of their liquid lipsticks. It is in the shade Brick. This is probably my favorite liquid lipstick formula too, which just makes it even better. But this is the most beautiful red-brown shade. There it is right there. It is a really nice deep red-brown shade. I think it's perfect for the fall time. I wear this all the time. This does dry down even a little bit darker than it's looking right now. It almost dries down more on the brown side, where I feel like in the tube it looks more on the red side, but it is such a beautiful color for the fall time. One that I absolutely love. Next up is a liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of her liquid lipstick formula either, but I actually don't mind it. And this again is another deep kind of, definitely more brown, but red brown shade. There it is on the top. This does dry down super brown, but I love that look for the fall time, especially. I think it just kind of blends in nicely with the crisp fall leaves and just the fall air. I don't know, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful fall shade. I can't remember if I said this, but it is in the shade of Vamp. Next up is another controversial brand. I was trying to not, you guys, but the 3 controversial brands that I mentioned in here make some of the best fall lipstick shades. So this one is from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Unicorn Blood. This is one of my all-time favorites too, you guys. And again, it's kind of like that red brown shade, but this one definitely leans more on the red kind of maroon cranberry sort of side of things. So I love this one. This is one that I probably get the most use out of when I'm going to the pumpkin patch and taking those cute photos, those fall time photos. I love this shade. Next up is actually the shade I have on my lips right now, and it's looking like a little more bright red on my monitor than it is in person. But this is a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and it is in the shade Madrid. There it is, swatched on top. This is definitely the most red out of all the ones that I'm showing you, but you gotta have a great red shade that kind of matches the apples and things that are going on at like the apple orchards. You gotta have a lipstick for every sort of fall activity that you could be doing. So I really like this shade when I'm looking for something that leans more on the red side rather than like that red brown sort of vibe, you feel me? I have another liquid lipstick here. This one is from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. This is in the shade Sweater Weather. How fitting, and I feel like this is a perfect sweater weather shade, and this one is super similar to the shade Vamp by ABH. Here it is right here, and then here's Vamp. As you can tell, they're really similar. This one is just a wee bit more dark, and this definitely leans towards the brown side. Again, I feel like it's coming across a little bit more red on screen, but as this dries down, this looks pretty much like a dark brown. So love this shade. Perfect for sweater weather. I have one more liquid lipstick, and then I have 2 lipstick formulas to talk about. So this is one of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte liquid lipsticks, and this is very different than the ones that I've showed you guys. This is in the shade Milk and Cookies, and this is sort of like a gray brown shade, almost like I almost want to call it like a taupe. There it is, swatched right there. Again, very different, but I love this shade for the fall time. It kind of has like, it's almost like a mauve tone gray, and I just think mauve tones are just so perfect for the fall time. Really beautiful. This one lasts on your lips so long, but this is also a really drying formula, so please keep that in mind. But like, these are almost impossible to remove. I like, even with coconut oil, I struggle to remove them sometimes. So. All right, guys, the final 2 lip products are actually 2 lipsticks from MAC. The first one is in the shade Diva, and this is one of their matte lipsticks. Not my favorite formula, but I mean, come on, like, that just screams fall time. I love this shade. I can't remember if I said this, but it is in the shade Diva. I think it is beautiful. It actually has a really nice sort of cranberry tone to it, which I also think is just so gorgeous for the fall time. It looks very similar to Madrid when it's swatched out, so pending your preferences, maybe if you prefer lipsticks, I would recommend going with the MAC lipstick over the soft matte lip cream. Although the soft matte lip creams by NYX are so comfortable, and they're like $6, so really I'd probably go with the soft matte lip cream. And then the last one, you guys, is in the shade Ruby Woo, and this is just like your classic true red, and this is also a matte, lipstick. Again, I just love to have a true classic red for the fall time. I think it matches like the crisp I think it matches like the leaves perfectly. It just kind of like mixes a pop of red in with like your oranges, and you're just like changing colors of the season and like the apple orchard vibes, you know. I feel like I'm thinking this way too much through, but who else matches their lipstick to like the activity that they're doing for the day? Am I the only one who does that? I can't, there's no way I could be. Anyway, you guys, after that, that is going to conclude my top 10 lip picks for the fall time. You will have to let me know in the comment box below what your favorite lip products are to pull out in the fall time. Also, let me know what your favorite season is. I'll only judge you a little bit if it isn't the fall time. Other than that, you guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so before you go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!